Dive into the fun world of letters with Sparkle Denae's ABC Word Chase and Coloring Book. Looking for an exciting and educational way to help your little ones explore their ABCs? Look no further. This engaging book not only allows your child to practice tracing the alphabet, but also includes tracing words and coloring fun pictures in between. It's kid-friendly, kid-approved, and the perfect blend of learning and creativity. Get your copy today and watch your child's learning journey light up with joy.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to the LifeScope channel. On your way in, don't forget to like, share, support, definitely subscribe to the channel. It's always appreciated. So I do spend a lot of time on X, formerly known as Twitter, and I just so happened to see STDs was trending. So when I clicked on STDs, this video popped up. This is an Onlyfans model / sex worker named Denae Davis. Now, Denae Davis did a collaboration with another Onlyfans model / sex worker, and allegedly she is saying he gave her herpes. And not only did she get herpes from this OnlyFans male sex worker, he has given multiple people herpes. So I was just going through some of the tweets, some of the posts that was made, and I thought this was really interesting because OnlyFans has picked up for years now, definitely around 2020. Stars, celebrities, they have OnlyFans. They are doing what essentially Pornhub does. Now, everybody that's on OnlyFans is not into the business, but a lot of people have made a lot of money. So she is coming out now, but from what I was reading, some of this happened back in March, or maybe she noticed when the outbreaks may have been happening around March. She really didn't want to say anything. One, because she probably just didn't want to mess up her money. That's real unfortunate. And she is only 19, I believe, when it happened. So I don't know if she's turned 20 yet. So she does admit that she was ignorant to the fact that when she was going down on him, because there are pictures online that's showing her sucking him off, and it looks like something is on his penis. It looks like there is a cut or something. And the natural reaction for anyone, at least we would think, when you are holding it, when you are able to see it closely, there are lights. The natural reaction would be, wait a minute now, what's going on down here? What is this about? So from what I was reading, the male sex worker, whose name is Gucci Man Third Leg, he had told her, and maybe told another chick, because she was talking not only about her story, but then she was talking about another female as well, and what was going on with her, told Denae Davis that it was a cut. But I'm like, even if he said that his penis had a cut on it, yeah, why would you be so quick to suck it? Like, why? You know, it just, I don't know. The germiness would make me kind of like freak out, like, oh hell no, I can't do nothing like that. What are we doing here? So when you hear it, You do want to feel bad a little bit, but a lot of people are not feeling bad for her because they feel like you're in the business. Why would you even continue to want to put something in your mouth that has a cut on it and you're just not getting all of the tests that they're supposed to get done? Because I had no idea that with the OnlyFans, you assume that people would get all of their tests done and they'll show each other the test results before they get busy. But apparently, you don't have to show like a herpes test. Like, you don't have to disclose your results for a herpes test. And you have to ask for that. Like, you'll just get the regular panel of testing. But with the herpes test, you do have to make sure to ask for that specific test when you go get tested, because it's not in just like the general panel, and you don't have to disclose it. So let's go ahead now that I have just stated all of that. Let's hear from her in this video.
I'm just gonna say, yes, he gave it to me. It's devastating to have to come on here and share that whenever I was 19 years old, Gucci third leg burned me with HSV2. And he told me that he was going to send me his test results, and he never did. And it saddens me to hear that he's done this to so many girls. And there's girls with so many similar stories to me, and they're so young as well. He is preying on the young, he is preying on the new. And I'm so sorry for not saying this 7 months ago. I was scared. And I was making so much money. I can't keep beating around the bush because you guys think I'm lying. And he can't ruin anybody else's life. I didn't know what he was known for. I didn't know who he was. I didn't do my research. And it is my fault.
Yeah, so she is taking it pretty hard, which is very understandable, because doing simple things like really not looking into him, making sure he is disclosing his status. That's why I feel it is important, if you have something, there are still plenty of people out here that will be with somebody who has something. And if you guys do remember from an older video that I did regarding the pastors, Dirty D pastors, I'll try to make sure to see if I can link it somewhere in this video. But Dirty D pastors, they were hiding their HIV status. They were going so far as to get with a law that was being presented to not have to disclose whether or not they had HIV if they were going undetectable. But my thing is, if you are spreading whatever it is, if you are spreading it and a person doesn't know and you're not telling, even if you are undetectable, it's still best to share that information. Because if you are doing that and you may have thought these people wouldn't want to be with you, I feel like you're tricking them. Doing that is tricking them by not letting them know and giving them the choice. You're taking their option away. It would be the same thing if someone was to drug you with something that you did not agree to. Not saying that you probably wouldn't do drugs or wouldn't have alcohol or whatever, but I'm saying, what if somebody was to drug you and you had no idea what they were giving you and then sexually assaulted you? They took your choice away to have that type of drug you probably didn't want it, and then sexually assault you. So it's the same thing, in my opinion, with not telling someone what your status is. If you do have something, you took their option away whether or not if they wanted to be with you, because as long as you guys are being safe, they probably will be like, okay, well, we'll strap up. We'll make sure. We'll get more knowledge on whatever you got going on and how this works. Like, it's not a lot of these things now is not the death sentence that it used to be. And in this case with Denae Davis, the OnlyFans sex worker, hers is not deadly. Like, her herpes is not deadly, but she may have outbreaks. And if you knew, talking about the guy who she said allegedly gave it to her, if he knew he had it and he still gave it to her, now she's going around all bumped up or whatever and having outbreaks, don't know what's happening, and then sleeping with other people. You're just continuing to spread something around where you could have just stopped it, at least between him and her, and let her know. And this is supposed to be a person, and let me just show you a video of him. This is supposed to be a person that has slept with at least 3,000 women so far. So let me go ahead and play this clip. Give me just a second of who she's saying allegedly gave her herpes.
I think my body count was like 3,100, but I was really, I didn't feel too bad about it because my ex-chick down in the body had like 2,000 or whatever. But so it was like when I was dealing with my chick, she couldn't really be like, oh, your body counts too much, because her body count like 2,000. My body count like 3,000. So it's like, damn, like I didn't feel too bad about it, honestly. Last year, my body.
Okay, so that is Gucci third leg. And look, nobody is knocking your lifestyle. Nobody's knocking your lifestyle. Like, I've talked with like just different types of folks. I think I've said I could be just doing a simple job, and I don't know what it is that people will feel comfortable with talking to me to where I'm like, okay, maybe I was a shrink in another life or something, because people would tell me some things and I will be sitting there like, this shit is wild, what you're telling me. And you feel comfortable to tell me, I don't know you. I would sit here and I would think this, but I wouldn't really judge the person. Maybe they wanted to get something off their chest. And sometimes you have to be careful with being that type of person, because people would want to get a whole lot of stuff off their chest, and you like, man, you taking up my energy now. I don't want to hear all of what you got going on. So you have to be mindful of that if you are a person that people literally just talk to you and just tell you their business that they wouldn't tell anyone else. So like I said, I don't knock them doing their sex work. Hey, hoes got to get paid too. And I mean that in a good way, but it's true. They got to get paid too. Do what you do, but do it safely. That's the most important thing. Do it safely, because you can't be out here hoeing all your life. You're going to get older. You're going to have to make some type of a retirement plan. So it just seems crazy to me. You want to be an older 60, 70, maybe even 80-year-old person, and you're still out here slanging that thing, whatever it is. And not only that, but then you got that thing, whatever it is. Anyway, I just wanted to go ahead and bring this to light, or shed more light on it, because she actually brought it to light, being that it is her story. So definitely let me know what you think. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the channel, and support the channel. And until next time.